Welcome back here, folks, to the Ice Sports Forum. Saturday afternoon hockey. Game 3 of the USA National Tier 3 for both of these teams as your Tampa Bay Moonshiners take on the Austin, Texas Shamrocks. And of course, the Shamrocks with 4 points currently have a slight lead over your Moonshiners at the moment with 3 points. But we just got word that Pembroke defeated the WAC Puckers 7-4, but because their point differential in that game is 3, they will not have enough to go into the point differential tiebreakers, so therefore the Pembroke Pines Uncoachables are eliminated, as well as the WAC Puckers. And at this point, it's down to the Shamrocks and the Moonshiners here of who will be taking the other spot. And of course, assuming the Illinois Ice Holes win their game respectively against the Dirt Nappers, then it becomes a battle of who's going to take the second spot. And at this point, it's very simple. Moonshiners must win, and they must win in any fashion in order to beat these Shamrocks. Otherwise, it would be happening the other way. As for another thing, and also looking at some of the scenarios here, the Shamrocks, obviously they will win, but also at the same time, we'll go with the Shamrocks first. The Shamrocks could potentially clinch the A1 seed if they win in any fashion and Illinois Ice Holes lose in regulation, but it has to be a regulation loss for the Illinois Ice Holes in order for the Shamrocks to come away with the #1 seed for the A pool. And as for the Moonshiners, if they want to clinch the first seed in the Pool A, they must win in regulation, obviously, and Illinois must lose in regulation. That is the only way at this point that the Moonshiners would have a potential chance at getting the #1 spot. But it's unbelievable that after a regular win in Ellington against the Lancaster WAC Puckers, it's amazing that the Tampa Bay Moonshiners even have an opportunity to get the first place spot. We'll start quickly here with the Moonshiners. Obviously, you got Angelo Pontillo, Scott McCants leading the way. You also have the likes of Frank Curtin and Jim Becker and Tom Finley also leading the pack as well. And then, of course, with some breakout performances, you have Larry Liebler and Lou DeMeza. And, of course, if I haven't said his name yet, Frank Curtin, again, just a remarkable performance. You know, even though he only had 1 goal scored, you know, Curtin is definitely a team player, and the way he moves the puck is just phenomenal. But as for the Shamrocks the other way, some of the notable players to kind of be on the lookout for, you got one of the team captains, J.R. Harrison, number 35, and of course Harrison has been having a decent performance, if you will, in the tournament. However, you know, if he gets a breakout, look out, because J.R. Harrison has been known to make noise in any tournament he's a part of, especially with a team like the Austin Shamrocks. Another key player, just again, you got to watch out for, 66, Ross McShane. McShane already with a couple of goals in this tournament, mind you. He's not necessarily the league leader in scoring, but McShane is up there in the top 5, so they must shut him down at all costs. And of course, with the Shamrocks, the way they operate, the Moonshiners are going to need to do as much scoring as possible if they're going to be looking to beat these Shamrocks, especially after their 2 overtime wins. A 7-6 overtime win over the Pembroke Pine Uncoachables, and then yesterday a 4-3 overtime win against the Dirt Nappers after giving up a lead late in the 3rd period. So for the Moonshiners, it is going to take every weapon in their arsenal to make sure that they get on top of these Shamrocks today. Otherwise, the game may not be going as well as they hope. Of course, the manager, coach for the Shamrocks, you got David McShane, and of course, McShane is looking to lead his team well and to hopefully get the second spot. But as for our Moonshiners here, a win in regulation will have them return to Saturday night semifinal later tonight against most likely the Bag of Tricks team, which of course in Pool B at the moment leads everyone in Pool B over the Chicago Firebirds, the Jets, Bud Light, Nashville Rumblebees, and then of course Lehigh, which is pretty much eliminated. But of course in Pool B also, they're having a little bit of a coming down to the wire or mismatch, of course, for their second seed, trying to figure out who's going against who. But the Bag of Tricks is most likely the #1 seed in Pool B, so Long story short, the winner of this game will most likely take on Bag of Tricks back here at the Ice Sports Forum tonight at 9:15. So we hope that everybody will be able to see there. It should be a big packed out crowd here tonight, but there's going to be a lot of hockey being played and the tempo will pick up enormously. And with that, that will conclude our pregame report brought to you by the Power Play Grill, best wings in Tampa here at the Ice Sports Forum, located inside the facility. You should come get some wings and beer and fellowship with the players after the game. One of the hottest places to be around in the Brandon, Tampa area. Power Play Grill, best wings in Tampa. You should check them out. And with that, we will have face-off to you shortly. We are about to begin Game 3. It is the Tampa Bay Moonshiners taking on the Austin Shamrocks here at the Ice Sports Forum. This is Moonshiner Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network.
The beer of champions, Miller Lite.
Obviously, with as many championships as you've had, drinking Miller Lite, it's got to be a testament to the quality of the beer versus Bud Light.
It is. It's the only beer.
And so there you go, guys. You heard it today, helping another over 50 championship team get to where they need to be.
Miller Lite.
We'll go back here, folks. Start on face-off. And this is it for the Moonshiners. It's do or die time, as well for the Shamrocks. And to open things up, it's Ricky Creeway will take the face-off for the Shamrocks against Frank Curtin of the Moonshiners. And here we go. Play will begin. Puck passes from Currens. Puck will be moved up by J.R. Harrison. Harrison moving quickly on the right side into the Moonshiner zone. Looking for an open opportunity. We'll head into the deep slot. Puck fired back the other way, looking for the open setups quickly. The shot will be taken, and Chewy will fall on this one for the save. And the Shamrocks will go on the offensive first. And the Moonshiners defensively will need to pick up their game. Creeway and Curtin on the face-off. This one bouncing back over towards Sharina. And he will try to fire this one out, intended for Liebler. And this one will slide out to Curtin. Curtin will take this one himself. And Frank Curtin will have some time, but he's in his own end, so he's got to get the puck out. And Curtin slips and falls. Look out. Sharina will luckily get to the puck. And this one comes back over to Liebler, but a very slow start right now by the Moonshiners. They need to take things up. Intercepted by Harrison. This one coming back around over to Chatterton. From Creeway back over. Chatterton setting up in the back door. This one gets knocked away. McCants will have to take this one out. And McCants slips and falls, and here come the Shamrocks the other way. Big opportunity for them coming up. Puck coming around the other way. And right now, the Moonshiners' defense is not looking too good. And they're going to have to do something about that to step up. Now Liebler will take this one himself with a new line change-up. This one will slide all the way back. It's Ken Riffle. He'll get this one off to the other side, intended for William May. May looking around the other way. He's got his man in Doug Bender. This one back over to Finley, out to Becker, looking for the open opportunity. This one will be fired back, and Dominici and company will have to regroup. John Spartacino with the puck. He will slide this one. Gets the pass out to Tom Finley. Correction, that's Jim Becker. Becker now looking back over to Finley the other way. Looking to set up, and this one will be knocked out. Bender with the puck. Looking to set back up the other way. This one's going to come back to Pontello. Shot fires. This one off the boards. This one gets out to Jim Becker. Becker's still hanging on to the puck. Big opportunity for the Moonshiners, looking to set up back the other way. This one's going to come back around. And they are on the move. William May with the puck, still looking for options, looking for J.R. Harrison the other way, and this one's going to get knocked back. Harrison will get to the puck, now working off of Pontello. Puck coming back around to Chatterton. This one now back over to Becker. Big opportunity here if they can capitalize. And a shove into the boards. It's a little bit of a questionable call. And there's another shove there by Steven Pacenti, Ross McShane. Referees are going to let this one go. So expect this one to be a little bit aggressive. Intercepted by Chatterton, making sure everyone's offside, but there's an on. No, offside's called, they'll wave it off. This one out from Demeza. This is out to Jim Thomas. Thomas by himself. Will fire the shot. Kicked away. Thomas on a rebound after looking to fire the shot. This one gets knocked away. Now to an open J.R. Harrison, working off of Sharina. Harrison trying to fire the shot. This one will be defended well. Plug now back over to Demeza. This one off the boards. This one comes around to Liebler. Stop by Riffle. Riffle winds up for the shot, deflected off of Liebler. Now his second shot made, knocked around. Ricci and company trying to get this one out, and now it's taken by Sharina. And he's got Jim Thomas to work with. Looking for Thomas. It's intercepted by Ken Riffle. Bad choice by Sharina. Should have watched where he was passing the puck to. Brewster misses the shot. Big opportunity here for the Shamrocks if they can capitalize. Vicente looking to set up, stripped away by Jim Thomas. This one comes back around, another firing shot. This one gets knocked away. Liebler misses the puck. Now back over firing shot the other way, and it's saved by Chewy. Once again, this Moonshiner defense is not looking too good at the moment, opening first period, and they need to step it up because it's been all Shamrocks in the Moonshiner zone so far. So if their defense doesn't make a big stop and possibly get some momentum going the other way, it's going to be a long day for these Moonshiners, and it's already showing. Curtin and McShane on the faceoff. This one comes back around to Spartacino, looking to get out to McCants. This one off the boards, quickly stopped by McShane, Ross McShane that is. And now from Ross McShane back to fellow David McShane. This one out over to Dominici. Will have the puck. Trying to get this one cleared out, he does, but this will be signaled for the icing call. And that will give both teams an opportunity to take a breather, and they will regroup. Dominici trying to get the pass off the board, intended for Brewster. Shot fired back the other way. Dominici trying to control the puck. And now it's off to McCants. McCants will get the pass out to Curtin, and they're on the move. It's a 3-on-2. Curtin makes a nice deep move off the defender. Curtin with a big opportunity, setting it back over, and this one gets knocked away. McCants now firing the shot, and it's a stop-save shot there by Rob Mayotte, and Mayotte finally gets his first action by the net. And now the next lineup comes in for the Moonshiners, looking to capitalize here. Possibly we could strike first, early in the first. And it will be Angelo Pontello to take the face-off against the likes of Ricky Creeway. The shot fired around, intercepted by Dominici. Look out, this could be a big opportunity here. Looking to set up, he shoots it right into Riffle. This is going to come back over to Pontello. He'll control the puck. And he's working quickly off another player, and this shot gets fired into the Shamrock bench. Pontello was heavily pressured by J.R. Harrison at the time, and there was nothing Pontello could do but just throw the puck away. 10:26 in the opening period, still 0-0 score. And this game will only get more intense if both teams continue to play as aggressive as they are right now. Weber setting it back over to Sharina. Sharina back over to Finley. Finley's got the puck, and he's looking to dump this one out. He will. And this one will slide back, and this for an icing call. Pontello to take the face-off against Creeway. This one comes back around to Sharina. This one off the boards now looking for Finley, and this one's going to be intercepted. And they'll try to get this one cleared out. From Kearns, the pass is now back around. And this one's now intercepted by Finley. Finley has some open room. He's got Becker. Looking to set up, and he's supposed to dump it in the Shamrock end. Puck coming back around the other way. This is now from Creeway to McShane, back to Creeway, looking to set up the Chatterton for the finish, and it's a 1-0 lead. Moonshiners are going to have to do a whole lot better than this if they're going to be looking to come back, because these Shamrocks are certainly not backing down. And again, another poor defensive effort allows the gate to be open for the Shamrocks to strike first. Puck back to Spartacino. He will take this one himself. Back over to DeMeza. Shoots it right into the sticks. And this one fires into the Shamrock bench again. So firing back over to Dominici. And he shoots it right into a Shamrock player, and here comes a penalty. What were you thinking, Pete Dominici? And this one is certainly going to kill the Moonshiners at this point. The Shamrocks now have a golden opportunity to capitalize and move things up. But again, I still can't believe, why would you make a pass right to the defender? You have options. You got to hold the puck a little bit longer to look for your options. And these Moonshiners are doing, they're certainly not doing that. They're trying to rush things, and that's what's killing them at this moment. They just need to take their time. Thomas, they'll flip this one high, trying to get this one dumped out. This one will skate back around. Ross McShane with the puck, he'll work quickly. Deflected off of DeMeza, he'll strip the puck loose. And the Shamrocks still have the puck, still alive. Back to Ross McShane, now over to Chatterton. Chatterton's shot, deflected away by Chirina, he'll get this one cleared out. And that will start to kill the clock a little bit more. Mayo back over to May. Mayo trying to get around Jim Thomas, he does, and he's on the move the other way. Shamrock's looking really good right now. Sets over the other way, it would be a forced offsides, and now Liebler will get this one dumped out again. Puck comes back around to May. This one comes around, and McCants will fire the shot, a big golden opportunity, and that could have been a real unfortunate gaffe for the Shamrocks had they let that one in. And Harrison will take this one himself, looking for the open shot, working off of Spartacino. No defensive effort there. Shot fired, bouncing around Creeway, trying to control the puck, working off of Spartacino. Spartacino trying to get to the puck, is held up by Creeway. This one sets back around over to another shot taken, kicked away by Chewy. Here comes Curtin, he'll take the puck. Deeks around Chatterton. Curtin looking to set up, looking to backfire the other way, and that one was a lucky shot, knocked away, because there was no way Mayotte would have controlled that one. This one off the bounce crease. Montello trying to work around Mike Curran. Curran's trying to take this one himself, looking to set up. This one comes around to Curtin, back over to Curtin, now sets up to McCants. McCants will get this one dumped out. And the Shamrocks will change their line, and the Moonshiners successfully kill off this penalty. So let's just hope there's not another penalty that comes up again. Puck comes back around the other way, intended for McShane, now heads back the other direction. Shot taken, and it'll be set up by Sharina. Pontello will take this one himself. Pontello looks for Jim Becker's got him. Looking around the other way, big opportunity here. Mayo knocks it away from Becker's possession. This one's heading back the other direction. McShane with a wide open Steven Pacenti, he will take the shot. Sharina will defend him well, but there was no defenders on top of an open Pacenti. Finley shoots it right into the stick of McShane, looking to set up to David McShane. Now back over to McShane in the deep slot the other way. Shot taken the other way. Shamrock still firing the shot, bouncing puck, and it'll be saved by Chewy. Again, right now, in terms of the aggressive factor, the Shamrocks really do want to go right now to that semifinal game. And meanwhile, for these Moonshiners, it's not exactly sure where the level is. It just, we don't see that, we're not seeing that aggression level that they had in Friday's game against the Whack Puckers. Jim Thomas to take the face-off against J.R. Harrison. Or it looks like that's Ricky Creeway, beg your pardon. Shot fired, this one deflected out. Dominici looking back over to Harrison in the other way, setting up to Chatterton, knocked away. This one now back over to McShane. To Tom Chatterton, gets it back around to McShane in the deep slot, looking to set this one up. This one's shot around. Shots continuing to fire. Moonshiners can't get to it, and it's a 2-0 lead. An unfortunate bounce backfires, and it is now a 2-0 Shamrock lead. What the heck is going on with this Moonshiner team? They are allowing all this play to be happening in the Shamrock zone. That's the only explanation you can come up with as to their 2-0 lead at the moment. With 6:06 to go in the opening period, these Moonshiners need to act fast because their season is suddenly starting to die out. Jim Thomas, we're going to try to get the other way, and it hits the referee. Back over to Ricci. And leaves another man wide open. Chatterton trying to set up the other way. Gets a nice shot out, but Chewy kicks it away. This one coming back around over to Currens. Will take the shot himself. Chewy kicks it out. And now it's off to Ricci, looking for an open. Jim Thomas just out of his reach. And this one's going to be for an icing call. A horrible pass by the Moonshiners. And once again, it's another icing call. And I don't know what to say, folks, other than these Moonshiners are just not getting the engine started right now with 5:41 to go. So face-off will take place deep in the Moonshiners zone, and it appears that David McShane will take the face-off against the likes of Frank Curtin. Sharina out to McCants. This shot fired back the other way. And now Liebler will control the puck. To Sharina, back over the other way, and taking it now is Frank Curtin. Curtin working on the left side. Ross McShane trying to defend well, and it'll be knocked out by Mayo. From Liebler back over to Curtin. Moonshiners trying to act fast. Back over to Liebler looking for the set. One-timer to McCants, and it's Mayotte with the save. Well, of course, we've also known in recent past with the Shamrocks, with their double overtime, with their 2 overtime wins so far in this season, they have been known to choke in the third period. But nevertheless, that's not the main concern as Mayotte makes another save. Sharina's pass, shot, saved. So essentially, if you're looking for a game to call this, I mean, you could call it Game 3, but you could also call this the Tier 3 quarterfinal game, or the play-in game, if you will. Again, the winner of this game will most likely play Bag of Tricks at 9:15 tonight. And McCants will fire the shot, deflected away by Mayotte. And McShane will get this one dumped out. Finds another open man in J.R. Harrison, and finds an open Tom Chatterton. Liebler trying to work around the other way. Chatterton holding on to the puck. It's going to come back around to Harrison. Looking to set back up the other way, and this one will be cleared out. Puck deflected the other way, and this one's going to come around. Intercepted by Curtin. Big opportunity here. They must capitalize. Curtin makes a deep move. Big opportunity. Fires the shot too high. Curtin trying to roll the other way, and this one gets deflected out. Dominici fires the shot into Creeway. This one now over to Becker. Shoots it back the other way. Now it's off to Harrison, looking to clear this one out. Stopped again by Becker. Gets this one off the boards once again, back to Creeway. And finds an open Chatterton. Puck coming back around to Becker. Looking for the likes of Angelo Fontello. Missed opportunity, and this one's heading backwards. Spartacino with the puck. Intercepted again by McShane. Why would you even make a pass like that? It's beyond me at this point. This one comes around over to Mayotte. Mayotte feeds it off to Riffle, looking for options. Riffle's going to find his man in Bender. Bender deflected off of Fontello, gets the Bender. Or McShane. McShane fires the shot. Chewy kicks it out. Liebler trying to get this one away, and here comes Sharina. Puck back over to Finley, looking to set up to Fontello, loses control of the puck. And this puck flipped high. And back in the Moonshiner end, looking for the likes of Pacenti to finish, but instead this one's going to come around to Becker. Deflected by Jim Thomas. This one comes around. Sharina trying to get it away from Chatterton, but fails to do so. Now it's back over to Tom Chatterton, looking to set up. Almost finishes on the one-timer with Pacenti, but the Moonshiners will go away. Puck out to Jim Thomas. He's got to control the puck, but unfortunately, once more, William May strips it. Chatterton working around Dominici, now in the deep slot. Ricci looking around over to William May. Shot taken out back around to Dominici. So comes around to Ricci. Sets up to DeMezza. Has a little bit of room to work with. Gets it to the Shamrock zone. Looking to flip this one back around the other way, but the net does not help his case. Thomas trying to get around. This one off the boards. Here comes Dominici looking to set up. And he shoots it right into J.R. Harrison with the breakaway. Takes a shot and he misses a golden opportunity on the breakaway. But now off to Demeza. Demeza looking to set up now to Curtin. Big opportunity here. Curtin looking to make the deep move, and it's a goal for the Moonshiners with 1:38 to go. So they will finally get a point on the board after a last-second decision by Lou Demeza, getting the puck flipped out to an open Frank Curtin. And the Moonshiners finally are on the board. But nevertheless, the Shamrocks still have the 2-1 lead heading into the dying minutes of the first period. Puck back over to Sharina. Off the boards. Here comes McCants the other way. He's got to work around Currens quickly, but he'll take the shot himself. Puck flipped off the boards from Bender. Now from Sharina back over to Brewster. Sets up the Curtin. Bounces away from his man. Trying to still get to the puck, and he will skate for it. And this one will be defended well by Riffle. Riffle now with the puck. Has options. He's looking to try to set this one wide open. Now it's back over to Sharina. He's got to skate for the puck. Working heavily off of McShane. Puck now bounces off of Curtin over to McShane instead. Stripped loose by Curtin. And Currens will dump this one in the Moonshiner end. This one now back around from Brewster over to Sharina. Bounces back the other way. And this one will be fired. This one over to McShane will fire the shot. Liebler back off the boards the other way. This one's out to Curtin. And he's got McCants and company to work with. Curtin looking to set it to McCants, but getting in the way was Currens. Now from Currens, gets out to Chatterton. Chatterton fires a shot, bouncing puck. This one coming out to Spartacino. This one will fly out of the rink. So face-off now will take place deep in the Moonshiner zone with 26.8 seconds, 27 seconds to go. And Angelo Pontello will be the one taking the face-off against Ricky Creeway. Puck off to Jim Becker. They will have to work quickly. Pontello trying to set up the pick, looking to set back around to Pontello, trying to get through two men. Looking to set back up the other way. And this one's out to Creeway. Creeway now looking for the likes of Ross McShane, trying to get to the puck. Spartacino and company trying to get this one back out to Creeway. Creeway with the puck. Sets up to Dominici, 3 seconds to go. And now Creeway will dump this one in, and that's how the first period's gonna end. It's a 2-1 Shamrock lead heading into first intermission, and right now, that goal will definitely spark a little bit of motivation on the Moonshiner bench. But as for the Shamrocks, it looks like near the later part of the game there, they looked like they were seeing something that the referees didn't call, but at the same time, they will be regrouping as well. But again, if these Moonshiners want to step it up, their defense really has to break things down because it's been mostly Shamrocks in the Moonshiner zone this first period. They got to turn the tides the other way and start scoring on these guys. First intermission, we'll take a quick break here. It is 2-1 Shamrocks in the over 50 Tier 3 Game 3 matchup in Moonshiners hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Just about ready to begin the second period. Angelo Pontello to take the face-off against Doug Vender. Right now for the Moonshiners, they're going to need all the home field advantage they can get. We are playing in our home rink after all. Finley trying to get to the puck, trying to hold on to it, trying to see if he can get this one out, but instead it's the Shamrocks the other way. This one comes back around to Pontello looking to set up. We'll fire the shot. Mayotte bounces with the puck. Now from Pontello back over to Finley looking for the setup. We'll fire the shot. No one there to finish. From Becker back over to Liebler. We'll fire the shot again. Mayotte bounces the puck away, and this one comes back around the other direction to William May. Now back out to Chatterton. Chatterton trying to get to the puck, but instead Pontello will strip him loose of it. Looking to set up to Finley, and the net goes off balance in the process. And the refs keep play on. Pontello back over to Sharina, looking to set up the other way. And it seems that nobody's noticing that the net is off balance. And if they don't call something, this could be argued against the other way. Jim Thomas trying to get to the puck, now back over to Ricci, looking to set up. Looking to flick it off of May, looking to set up, backfires the other way, looking for a shot by Demeza, and it is saved. And it looks like Jim Thomas getting a little bit upset with the likes of Ken Riffle, probably playing a little too much with his stick and starting to beat Thomas with his hockey stick. But between that and the net being off balance for the last 30 seconds of play, this game could get really ugly real quick if these referees don't get a hold on this. Puck comes back around to Spartacino, looking to set up to Ricci. Can't get out of his reach. This one knocked away, back over to Spartacino, looking to set up again. Shot fired right into the breadbasket of Leo LePage. This one coming back the other way. Ken Riffle regroups. Looking to get this one off the boards. Intercepted by Spartacino. Spartacino looking to set up for the shot. Will fire it. Mayotte trying to hold on to it. He does for the save. 13-19 remaining in the second period. And again, the Moonshiners just need to be continuing to go on the attack here. That's just about all they can do. Curran on the faceoff, this one over there. McCants fires the shot, and it's a glove hand save by Mayotte. And of course, with Rob Mayotte being hot for the Shamrocks right now, he's going to need to do all the keeper tending he can do. As Libor sets up to McCants, another shot taken just right of the net. Brewster working around Riffle. Now comes back around to Curtin, looking for an open shot, looking for Sharina to set to, but backfires on him. Sharina will have to regroup. And he will dump this one in the Shamrock end. This one's coming back around over to Currens. Currens gets his pass off to Pacenti, working off of Libor. Libor looking to regroup. This one out to Sharina now. Looking to set up to an open Scott McCants. Only Riffle back. McCants fires the shot. No one was there to finish. And this was out to Ricky Freeway. Shoots it right into Frank Curtin. Big opportunity if Curtin could get to the puck. Curtin still going through. Mayotte knocks it away. And Sharina trying to stop the puck, and this one's going to slide all the way back, and this is going to be for an icing call. Another close opportunity for the Moonshiners. They're itching their way to try to tie this game up. But right now, Mark Mayotte is doing everything he can to deny the Moonshiners the equalizing goal. So now it'll be Angelo Pontello to take the face-off against Creeway. Puck firing around. Pontello still trying to get to the puck. And now it's out to Creeway. Gets past Dominici. And now Pontello will have to regroup. Gets the pass back to Spartacino. And bad pass by Spartacino. This one comes back over to Chatterton, looking to set up to Creeway, and Creeway will get this one dumped in. Puck comes back around over to Dominici. He's got time. He'll set up to Finley. Finley sets it back over to Spartacino. John Spartacino's got Jim Becker to work with, trying to make the deep move around. And William May will have none of his foolery. This one back around to Chatterton, looking to set backs around. Pontello strips it loose from J.R. Harrison. And there's a stick. And there's a high sticking call coming up on J.R. Harrison. His stick in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that is exactly what the Moonshiners will need to try to get back in this one. So Pontello will go back to the bench though, trying to shake it off. An unintentional high sticking from J.R. Harrison now will leave the Shamrocks a man down, and maybe an opportunity, the golden opportunity for the Moonshiners to tie this game up. Puck around over to Jim Thomas. This one stripped loose now back over the Libor, setting up to Demeza. Looking for Thomas. Thomas looking for options. We'll get this one back over to Libor. Sets up back over to Sharina. We'll fire the shot, deflected right into LePage. Shot deflected by LePage once more. And now it's over to Riffle trying to get this one out. Now stopped by Sharina, looking to set up the other way. Back over to Liebler, looking for DeMeza. Sets up to Sharina. Back to Thomas. Sets it back towards Liebler, looking for the shot. Shoots it right into McShane, and he'll get this one cleared out. We're going to set up to Thomas the other way. Thomas still looking for the open shot. We'll slide this one, and this one's intercepted. And Freeway looked like, or correction, that was Chatterton, who was in the right place at the right time to knock this one away. Here comes Thomas again for the Moonshiners. We'll fire the shot, this one back over to Liebler. About a minute remaining. Sharina fires the shot, this one deflected by DeMeza, and this one knocked out. Here comes Sharina. Back over to Thomas, we'll fire the shot. This one comes around to DeMeza looking to finish, no one there, and it'll be taken away by a Shamrock, and this one gets cleared out. 40 seconds remaining on Harrison's penalty. You need your best guys at this point. Here comes McCants. Will fire the shot himself, deflected off of William May. Looking to get this one cleared out. And coming up now to finish is Libra. Really trying to capitalize on their power play. Unfortunately, LePage will get this one knocked out once more. Chewy gets to the puck. 18 seconds remain on the power play. Spartacino will take this one himself. Spartacino will fire the shot. This one was saved by Mayotte. 4 seconds remain, so just about enough time for the puck to be dropped, and we will be back to even strength. But Moonshiners doing everything they can, and the Shamrocks coming away with a nice defensive stop. Trying to hang on. Curtin versus Creeway on the face-off deep in the Shamrock zone. This one fires back the other way, and it's Mayotte with the save. And Brewster trying to get to the puck, and the Shamrocks are getting a little bit jumpy because, of course, Brewster is doing everything he can to get to the puck. And the Shamrock keeper and defenders are not liking this at all. And now Mayotte's having a little bit of an issue. And the referees will make sure everything is cooled down. But of course, you know what can happen if Brewster's going to if Brewster tries anything like that again to try to tap it out of his stick, then it could potentially become dangerous, and there may be a fight that could break out. Vendor. Dominici clears it out in the wrong direction. This one's back over to Vendor. Shot taken high. This one now around to McCants, looking to get this one cleared out. Puck is bouncing. Deflecting off of everybody possible. And Vendor will quickly come off the ice. Mike Brewster looking for the setup. This one off the boards now will get out to Frank Curtin. He's got McCants. Curtin working on the outside, looking to finish. Looking to set up in there, takes a shot, fires, and Mayotte knocks it away. Harrison controlling the puck, gets it past Finley, now over to Chatterton. Chatterton will fire the shot. Chewy trying to get this one out. He doesn't. Here comes Curtin the other way. Only two defenders back, and here comes Becker with him. Curtin is set up the other way, looking for Becker for the finish. Could not get there in time. Chatterton looking to clear this one out. Just stopped by Liebler. No, it's not stopped by Liebler. Here comes Harrison the other way, and it's only Sharina back. Open opportunity. He's got Creeway to work with. There's got to be some defense right now. Kearns will fire the shot. Chewy kicks it out. This one now off to Angelo Pontel. He's got to skate for this, Pat. Pontel will take all his might. He's holding on to the puck. There's got to be a penalty, and here we go. Just exactly what the Moonshiners will need, and now they're going to pull a sixth man. They're going to see if they can try to score on this opportunity. Puck firing shot. And it'll be a holding call, but I'm not sure if there's going to be any penalty shot involved, although we'd like to see a penalty shot taken by Pontello. But no, it looks like the referees are just only going to book William May for the holding call. And that is about all that there will be in the matter. So now another golden opportunity for the Moonshiners to try to capitalize. And they have this power play goal coming up. Back over to LePage, looking to get this one cleared out from Becker. Now stopped by Spartacino. Will get this one dumped out. Slides all the way around to Finley, looking for a man in the deep slot. Back over to Thomas, looking to set it out to Mayo. And he tries to clear this one out, stopped by Spartacino again. Moonshiners have to be very smart here. Fires the shot, and it is saved by Mayotte. Thomas will take the face-off against Harrison. Shot will be fired. This one back over to Spartacino. Looks to set up the other way, looking around to Dominici, looking for the open shot. Trying to make a deke move, still trying to control the puck, and his pass goes backwards. Spartacino trying to hold on. And here come, no, the late offsides call is all that there will be. Shot will be cleared out. Chewy trying to control the puck. We'll get this one out to DeMezza. 1:14 left to go in the penalty. Looks to set up out to Spartacino. Looking to set up the other way to Thomas. Now Thomas in the deep slot, looking to set back around. No one there to finish. And now it's DeMezza who will have to regroup. Will fire the shot. No, it'll be a pass intended for Spartacino. Instead, it's going to be cleared out by Kearns. You need to be looking to get your best guys out there at this point. And here comes Chatterton looking to try to score on a short man down. Chatterton will continue to hold on to the puck. And he will get this pass out, and there'll be an offsides call. And faceoff's going to be taking place by center line. "35 seconds left in May's penalty. It'll be Frank Kern to take the face-off against Creeway. And you got Mike Brewster and Scott McCants. This one now back to McCants, gets it off to Liebler. From Liebler to Sharino. Looking for McCants, has got him. McCants will fire the shot himself, and it's a glove hand save by Mayotte. Scott McCants, rather known for his deadly shots on the outside, but of course Mayotte would have none of it. And faceoff will immediately take place by the Shamrock zone. Puck taken, Shamrock's looking to try to go on the advantage despite being a man down now from Sharino. The McCants will fire the shot. This one knocked away. Bad clearance by McShane. Now here comes Curtin the other way. 10 seconds in the power play. Curtin trying to get this one out to Sharino. Bad pass, miscommunication, and it's only Liebler that can stop him now. Bender, it's a 3-on-1, looking back around to McShane. McCants trying to get back on the puck, looking to set up the other way. This one's deflected. Here comes McCants the other way. And he's by himself. He's got Curtin to work with, though. Comes back around over to Curtin, getting on the outside shot. Looking to finish. Looking to slide around the other way. No one there. And the Shamrocks will get this one cleared out. It's Liebler versus, or it was Liebler versus Riffle, trying to skate down there quickly, but of course Riffle couldn't get it to the puck in time, and it'll be for an icing call. So now a new lineup comes in. You got the forward line of Angelo Pontello, Tom Finley, and Jim Becker. Looking to try to make an opportunity happen. And then your defenders are Dominici and Spartacino at the moment. And it appears it'll be David McShane taking a face-off against Pontello. This one sliding around, intended for Becker. This one to Kearns, and he'll get the puck off just in time. Spartacino trying to get the puck around Chatterton. Chatterton's still alive with the puck, looking to finish around the other way, but it'll be taken by Pontello, gets it out to Finley. This opportunity, here comes Angelo Pontello looking for the pass out to Jim Becker's. Got him. Jim Becker will get this one dumped out, now looking for Mayotte the other way. And Mayotte took a whole lot of time, but if he took a second longer, Pontello just might have had an opportunity to capitalize. Here comes Dominici, will fire the shot. Bounces through and it's in! Just the lucky bounce that we needed. Santa Maria with 5:07 to go. The Moonshiners tied this one up. Tom Finley Finley set it up just perfectly. Angelo Pontello trying to come in there on the angle for the finish. And that completely fooled Mayotte at the time, and now we have ourselves a tied game with 5:07 to go. So it'll be Jim Thomas and David McShane on the faceoff. Power play goal officially complete. And now we're back to a tied game. And now it's a whole new hockey game we're being played right now. Here comes Becker, and he's got Thomas to work with. He'll fire the shot himself. Bounces off of Jim Thomas, looking to finish. And it's a save by Mark Mayotte. Or correction, Rob Mayotte. And the Moonshiners were just inches away from taking the lead for the first time this game in just a few seconds, but the last gasp grab of Rob Mayotte still keeps this one a tied contest. And with that, they will change the lineups. This one will come around to Ricci. Puck comes back around, bounces out the other direction, looking for Sharina. Still trying to keep this one alive, and this one will be taken away. This one slips and falls, a poor penalty coming up. Not exactly what the Moonshiners were looking for, but then of course with the likes of J.R. Harrison coming in the way, he was trying to do everything he could to break through two Moonshiners, and of course he had to learn the hard way that sometimes is not the best way to do things. And unfortunately for Jim Thomas, it's a 2-minute hooking call, and now the Moonshiners will once again have to play a keep away. Puck fired back the other way, just exactly what the Moonshiners need to start out. From Meg, trying to keep it away from Demeza, back over to Ricky Creeway. Ricci strips it loose, but not enough to dislodge the puck. This one comes around over to Ross McShane, looking to get this one around Liebler. He cannot, and now Liebler will get this one dumped out. They'll try to get this one cleared out the other way, looking for Sharina. Nice deflection there, now taken away by J.R. Harrison. Harrison working around the right side, trying to work off of Sharina. Looking to set up, and this one will be taken away by Frank Curtin, but not enough for a breakaway off of William May. Here comes Sharina back the other way. Harrison will pick up on the puck. Harrison regroups. We'll find open man. Intercepted by Frank Curtin. Big opportunity. Looks to make a deep move around, looking to make a move off of Mayo. Shoots up top, where they keep the peanut butter and jelly. Yes, sir. 3:50 to go, and the Moonshiners take the lead for the first time. And suddenly the Shamrock defense is turning things around a little bit here, and Frank Curtin getting the opportunities he can, and he takes advantage of them. A shorthand goal by Frank Curtin with 3:50 to go, and the Moonshiners have a potential lead. And of course, shot will be taken. Chewy will hold on to this one for the save. Shot taken by Ken Riffle. Curtin and Bender on the faceoff. Dominici trying to get this one knocked out. This one comes back over to Chatterton. Looking to set up back around, it's Harrison. Harrison slips and falls. Here comes Curtin the other way. There are the two defenders back. It's 3-on-2. Frank Curtin's got Spartacino and Brewster. Curtin looking to set up the other way. He's in the deep slot, still with the puck. We'll spin around one man. And referee will halt play because the net was knocked off balance. Since we weren't really focusing on that, we'd like to think it was just a tactical strategy made by Rob Mayotte to knock the net off balance, but who knows? So Tom Finley will check in now. We'll take the faceoff against David McShane. 38 seconds remain on Thomas's penalty. And right now, Liebler and company trying to keep things on the move. Currens trying to look for his open man, and Ross McShane. This one's going to slide all the way back. And this may give the Shamrocks what they need to set up here. Liebler's got to be very careful with this shot. Bad pass, Leo LePage looking to set up now to Sharina. And he gets clobbered by McShane. However, there will be no call. This one comes around to Liebler. 10 seconds remaining on Jim Thomas's penalty. Liebler back passes this one off to Finley, trying to control the puck. sets it to LePage. Sharina gets a piece of it, looking to clear this one out. No, he's gonna try to get this one off the McCants, but we're back to full strength. Jim Thomas steps up in front. Bouncing puck. Shamrocks trying to get this one cleared out. LePage trying to get a hold on this one, now comes back around to Sharina. Sharina sets up to McCants, and he's got Finley and Pontello to work with. Here comes McCants. Looks to set up to Pontello, looking to take the shot, knocked away by Mayotte. McShane knocks Pontello off the puck. This one comes around to McShane again. McShane with some room. McCants gets a piece of the puck. Here comes Finley, takes it away. He can set up here. Deflected off of Munoz, and Pontello misses his shot on the right. William May. Really lucky Pontello didn't capitalize on that shot. Otherwise, it would have been danger. Puck around to Pontello. Trying to make a move around to Shamrock. Then David McShane now working off of Chatterton. Now back over to Sharina. And McShane comes down hard on Sharina. Pontello fires back over to Ricci, looking for the finish, and Ricci being held up by McShane. McShane's got to watch out where his stick's going. Right now, he's being very lucky. Referees aren't calling anything at the moment. Bender working off of Sharina. Bender still alive with the puck, looking for help from Chatterton. Gets it around to Tom Chatterton, just out of his reach. Becker trying to get away from the likes of J.R. Harrison. And this one goes around to Liebler. Shot taken. They got to be a little bit better than that, smarter. Mike Kearns with the shot, almost in. That would have been even more dangerous. Sharina will set up. We'll set the pass up to Jim Becker. He's on the move. Trying to hold on to the puck. We'll fire the shot right into Mike Kearns, and Becker will regroup. Kearns doing everything he can to try to halt Becker. Now it's out to Jim Thomas, looking to set up to finish. Bouncing away from Mayotte. And here come the Shamrocks the other way. Spartacino is back. They got two defenders. Becker trying to come up, and here comes Chatterton on the rebound, and it's a glove hand save by Chewy. 49.8 seconds remain in the second period. And the Shamrocks are making one last hurrah before the Zamboni comes on the ice. Frank Curtin will take the face-off against McShane. This one slides around to Chewy. He's going to get this one out to Spartacino. Spartacino's pass, I guess, clearance, trying to clear this one high from DeMezza. DeMezza being held up now from Dominici, looking back around to Curtin. Now it's back over to DeMezza, looking to clear this one out off the boards. Not enough to get around May. From May now back over to McShane. And this one gets cleared out. Mike Brewster trying to get to the puck. Kearns will get this one cleared away. Now back over to LePage. LePage looking for McShane. And this will be a delayed offsides. Moonshiners get an opportunity to pick up on the puck. Curtin gets around one man. Gets around Pacenti. This one now back around to Spartacino, looking to finish. Bouncing puck. Dominici looking to finish. Lost control of the puck. Somebody's got to skate back quicker. 6 seconds to go. And it's only the likes of you-know-who, Pacenti, trying to make the puck happen. And, of course, losing breath at that moment. We now finally reach second intermission. Your Moonshiners lead 3-2 at the moment, but of course you know that these next 15 minutes coming up in the third period is going to be lights out hockey, and probably the best period ever played by both of these teams so far in the tournament. But even with a 3-2 lead for the Moonshiners, you might as well consider this game to be tied, because with the way these Shamrocks have been playing so far all tournament, they've kept things real close. So the Moonshiners, again, they need to continue to step up on defense, and they need to capitalize on their passes, and they should be golden. Second intermission here. Your Moonshiners lead 3-2, heading into the locker room on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Welcome back here, folks. We're just about ready to begin the third final period. Your Tampa Bay Moonshiners leading the Austin Shamrocks 3-2 at the moment, with a spot in the semifinals on the line at the moment. And right now, just as an update from the other rink, at the end of second, the game between the Illinois Ice Holes and the Dirt Nappers is all tied up at 3. So right now, the Dirt Nappers doing everything they can to come away with some points against the Ice Holes. And of course, we'd like to again remind our viewers that a regulation loss for the Illinois Ice Holes will open up the gates for either one of these two teams to potentially take the #1 spot. Well, one of these teams will no doubtedly, or for the Moonshiners essentially, or now that I think about it, both the Moonshiners and Shamrocks, whichever team wins in regulation, provided a regulation loss from the Illinois Ice Holes, will mean a #1 seed waiting for them come tonight. And Becker, his puck, or Becker's pass goes sky high, hitting one of the lights, and that will automatically halt play. We'll get some black soot on the ice. McShane to take the face-off against Thomas. Puck back over to Sharina. Looking to set the pass up to Liebler. Puck comes back around to May. May trying to get the pass off. Thomas got a piece of it. Now back over to LePage. No one there. And now skating for it is Vicente. This one coming back around the other way. It's Jim Thomas trying to get an open opportunity. Now it's back over to LePage looking to set up this one. Now back in the Moonshiner end over to Larry Liebler. Liebler will have some time working with the Mezza, looking to get to the puck first. Back around over to McShane, working off with the Mezza. Who gets the pass back over to Sharina, looking for Liebler. Finds Liebler. Deflected away by Pacenti. This one now over to Sharina, gets this one off the boards. Stopped by Chatterton. Chatterton lost control of the puck as it gets knocked back by Jim Thomas. Now back again around. McShane looks for a wide open Chatterton to the left side. Will fire the shot. Chewy will knock this one down. Sharina looking to finish. Rebound shot kicked away by Chewy. And here comes an open Mike Kearns. Look out. He's got it. Moonshiners trying to double team him. Back over to Kearns. Now puck out to Mike Ricci. Won't get this one out. Puck around to Chatterton, still struggling to control the puck all the way back in his own end. He'll finally dump this one out. And this one, or play will automatically be halted. Jim Thomas collides with the keeper, but I don't know if there was any initial contact from the Shamrock defender. And Thomas is a little slow to get up, but he will be up. He will skate this one off. And Jim Thomas will skate over, and he's bending down, so hopefully he'll be able to get back in. Otherwise, that would be a huge loss for this Moonshiner team. So Frank Curtin will come in, takes the face-off against Harrison. This puck bounces past Dominici, this one around over to Spartacino. Gets around Bender. Spartacino's pass hooks up well with McCants. And this one actually around his reach, and this one will be for an icing call. 12:53 remains. Moonshiners need to do everything they can to hang on to this lead. And there's a lot of time left in this period. Curtin against Harrison, this time in the Moonshiner zone. This puck fired back the other way. McCann's trying to get to it first. Looking to get this one cleared out. But now back over to McShane. Lost McShane's pass now out towards May. Or correction, that was Treeway. Now back over to Harrison. Spartacino trying to get the puck away from Harrison. Dominici's pass tipped, looking for Brewster. Wound up shot by May. Now coming back around over to Harrison. Dominici looking for the set back around the other way. Taken away by the Shamrocks. This one knocked around. Dominici looking to get this one cleared out. Hit by the referee, and Curtin will take off with the puck. Gets a nice open pass over to Scott McCants into the Shamrock zone. Will fire the shot himself just a little high for Mayotte to save it. McCants coming back around the other way. Will fire the shot into Mayotte's breadbasket. And not exactly sure what went on that time. But it looked like referees weren't blowing the whistle on something, and McCain's took a second-hand shot effort. Could have been the lead, but now it's Angelo Pontel that comes in at center. We'll take it against McShane. Puck back around to Riffle, and Riffle will get this one cleared out to Larry Liebler. Liebler will regroup. He'll find Sharina, and Sharina's on the move the other way, looking for Pontello on the opposite end. Here comes Pontello. Makes a nice move around. Here we go, into the Shamrock zone. Working around two Shamrock players. He lost control of the puck. Looking to set back around the other way. Tom Finley with the shot, knocked away by Mayock. Tom Finley trying to work around, and still alive with the puck is Ken Riffle, looking for the shot back the other way. Now back around to Becker. This one off the boards. Currens will have to regroup for the puck. And Angelo Pontello trying to get the puck around Currens. Take the shot off. Here comes Jim Becker the other way. And he's got Finley to set up to. Finley trying to control the puck. Now the puck gets around to Currens. And that is exactly what the Shamrocks needed. Some saving grace here. Finley gets a piece of the puck. Now it's off to David McShane. A couple of defenders back. Demeza makes a nice defensive stop, but McShane picks up back on the puck. And now it's to an open Vendor looking for the shot the other way. Chewy will pick this one out. Now back over to Spartacino. He's got the puck and he's on the move the other way. Spartacino with the puck. Gotta get this one off the boards. Looking for Demeza just out of his reach, but back to Ross McShane in his own zone. McShane now looking back the other way. This one around to Harrison. Now back over to Lieber looking to set up to Ricci's got him. Ricci's pass intercepted by Chatterton, correction. Puck around to Jim Thomas, working off William May. And Jim Thomas gets leveled there by McShane, trying to nail Thomas into the boards. No call by the referees, however. And Harrison quickly skating around the other way, looking for a man to set up to. And he will be held all the way back in the Moonshiner end. This one now over to Dominici, just under 10 minutes now. Dominici taking a whole lot of time with the puck, and it'll finally get out to Ricci. Gets it to an open Scott McCants, and it's only Mike Curran's back, and he's got Jim Thomas. Will fire the shot just out of Mayock's reach. Looking to finish is Tim Thomas, and it's in. No, referee said no, you gotta be kidding me. That is a horrible call by the referees, and they know it too with 9:42 to go. You gotta be kidding me. Mayock knocked the net off just after Thomas scored, and they're gonna let this one go. USA refs, you gotta be kidding me.
Come on, ref, you kicked it on purpose.
That is unbelievable. That is the worst call I have seen so far in this USA hockey tournament. This is unbelievable. This is just being robbed right now of a 4. That could have been 4-2, but now this is unbelievable. That was purely a goal right there. And if you were to go back on camera to replay that one, folks, I can't believe you would let a call like that go. That's ridiculous. Dominici will set up the other way. And this one gets knocked back. Back over to Spartacino. Spartacino's pass intercepted. Now back over to Dominici. These Moonshiners need to start thinking. Now back over to Curtin the other way. Only 2 defenders back. We'll fire the shot. Curtin trying to regain control of the puck. We'll spin around the other way. Luke Page trying to get to Curtin. Still cannot. Curtin makes a nice move again. Still with the puck. Back over to McCann's firing the shot. This one just left of the net. And it is a save by Mayock. Pontello and Creeway on the face-off. This one sharply goes back over to Sharina. Will fire the shot. And this one will go just right of the net. Puck back around over the Vendor. Still alive with the puck, but Lieber strips it loose. This one around to Pontello. Trying to get it around Currens. Shot fired. Chewy will have to hold on to this one for the save. And so Pontello will check out. Coming in now is Jim Thomas, Shamrocks, in the Moonshiner zone with 8:44 to go. Puck drops. This one fires back over to Currens, looking to set up now. Firing shot. This one deflected. Riffle trying to rifle that shot in. This one comes back around the other way. Thomas, and this one gets cleared out. And this one will be for an icing call. More time will be shaved off the clock, but with 8.5 minutes to go, Moonshiners still hanging on to the 3-2 lead, doing everything they can. And then, of course, you got that controversial, I still can't believe the referees let that one go. Mayock clearly kicked the net out of place just seconds after Thomas put the puck in the net. And that's got to be one of the worst calls, in my opinion, I've ever seen in USA hockey history. Puck off to Jim Thomas, got some room, and he's got Ricci to work with. Thomas back around the other way, and suddenly, what is Jim Thomas doing? He skates back around the other way. And they got to start, again, they need to continue to think intelligently here and try to think of smart ways to defend this game. Puck out to Demeza, couldn't get to the puck. Shamrocks trying to get to it first. This one back over to Harrison. Harrison's got May to work with. Harrison looking to walk right through. This shot's taken, and it is going to be saved by Chewy again. More time taken off the clock. McShane and Curtin on the faceoff. This one now from Liebler to Sharina, shooting the other way. McCansty's got to get to it first. Taken around by LePage. LePage lost control of the puck. Curtin's trying to get to it. And there's a holding call. Once again, the referees are not calling anything. You got to be kidding me. McCants fires the shot just right of the net. LePage now back to Curtin, deflected off by Sharina. Intercepted by Curtin, everyone back on sides. Here comes McCants the other way, looking to set up back over to Curtin, just out of his reach. Curtin refires the shot, this one just outside of the board, or correction of the post. This one will come around to Liebler. Lost control of the puck, but he will still keep it in possession. Now back over to the Shamrocks, and the Shamrocks will be forced to dump this one out. Chewy looking to signal for the icing call, he'll get it. 7:01 now remains. And now it's just a matter of trying to shave up as much time as possible. And of course, these Moonshiners, again, need to continue with this strong defense. Because with the Shamrocks, they're starting to make a lot of hooking calls that these referees aren't calling. And that is the last thing we need, is for these referees to get these Shamrocks back in the game. Puck fired the other way. This one will skate back. Now it's a foot race between Sharina and Chatterton. This one back over to Chatterton, looking to set up, taken away by Liebler. Liebler's got to get this one away from Harrison. Here comes Becker looking to set up the Pontel, looking to get this one cleared out from Finley. Just out of Finley's reach, and this one goes all the way back to Ross McShane. Looking to set up the other way. Pontello's puck deflected high. This one now back over to Dominici. Can't get to the puck, and here comes Chatterton looking to finish. And Chewy kicks it away. This one knocked out by Spartacino. And Pontello's pass to an open Spartacino. He's got Becker to work with. Spartacino lost control of the puck. This one coming back the other way. Gets around Thomas. It's only Dominici back. These Moonshiners need to skate quickly. Harrison's got Chatterton to work with. Looking to set around the other way. No one there. And Spartacino will get this one cleared out. And Jim Thomas slips and falls again, colliding into his own player. Not good news. Dominici strips the puck loose. This one comes back around the other way. So now over to Harrison, looking to get his shot off. This one firing through, knocked away. This one coming back around to Demeza. He's got to skate to the puck, and he'll take it himself. Lots of time, he'll work it up. Looking to get an open pass over to Curtin. Curtin trying to skate for it with all his might. Now in the Shamrock end, working around the deep slot. Curtin looking to try to take this one himself, looking to fire around the other way. And it's Curtin still alive with the puck back over to Liebler. And there's got to be some kind of call there. That was very controversial with the stick where it was being. From Liebler back over to Sharina. Sharina back to Liebler. Liebler shoots it right into Leo LePage, taken by Curtin. Curtin trying to get through three Shamrock players, stripped loose. And now McCants will come in. He'll take the puck himself, and he's got Curtin to work with. Back over to Curtin. Curtin will fire the shot himself, shoots it right into the likes of Ripple. Shot deflected again from Brewster, back over the other way. Epicenti is forced to dump this one in the Moonshiner end. Just under 5 minutes now, back over to Sharina with McShane on top. Here comes Pontello trying to control the puck. Pontello trying to control it out to McCants. Instead, this one will get knocked away. Vendor trying to get this one back the other way. Now it's back over to Liebler. Trying to get this one out to Brewster. Now looking for Pontello. Back wrong the other direction now from Vendor. Here comes May with the puck. Liebler trying to defend well. And Liebler slips and falls. This one back over to Chatterton. Taken away by Brewster. From Brewster now gets this one off to Pontello. Here comes Angelo Pontello the other way. Makes a nice move around the inside. He'll fire the shot, and it is saved by Mayotte. And the Shamrocks are pushing Pontello, or maybe they're trying to hold him up. I don't know exactly what was going on over there or what was happening. But the Shamrocks, of course, starting to get a little chippy here with 4:14 to go. But let's just hope there's no injuries either way. So Harrison again will take the face-off against Angelo Pontello. This one fires back over to Dominici. He'll fire the shot himself, deflected by Mayotte. This one now back around over to Mike Currens, looking to get this one out of his end here. Currens with a lot of time, deflected by Pontello, deflected by Becker, but comes back around. Shamrocks will regroup. This is Ken Riffle with the puck. Trying to get this one cleared out, now back around to Chatterton. And the Moonshiners are continuing to try to apply a lot of pressure as possible. Here comes Chatterton now back over the other way. Lost control of the puck, now it's out to Finley. Deflected around the other way, this one coming back the other direction. Firing shot by Riffle. This one over to Spartacino. 3.5 minutes left to go. Or I probably said a little too prematurely. 3.5 minutes now to go. Shot taken the other way, looking to hold things up. And here comes Dominici with the puck, now back over to Finley. Taken by Jim Becker, here we go. Becker into the Shamrock zone. Will take the shot himself. Mayotte will knock this one around. Trying to get this one around the other way, and it'll be stopped by Vendor. Vendor off the boards. Finds Harrison. And an obvious knockdown by Harrison. There's no call there by the referees, and now the Shamrocks are really going to start getting things going. This one back around the other way. And this is where it gets really critical here in the last 3 minutes of the game. This is now off to Ricci. This one off the boards. This one goes back in the Shamrock end. 2:42 to go in the game. We'll still keep things alive. This is off to Leo LePage. Gets the pass right out to Demezza. We'll dump this one back in again. And now the Moonshiners need to change things up quickly before the Shamrocks get an advantage. This one now out to McShane. Looking for the likes of Leo LePage. Brewster trying to hold on McShane. And this pass instead goes out to Pacenti. And Sharina will try to get to the puck back first. Shot taken right into Pacenti. Pacenti looking to set up. Now it's back over. Look out. Will fire the shot himself. Chewy kicks this one away. This one back over to McShane. Looking to set up to Riffle. Deflected by Brewster, and it'll be taken away by Frank Curtin. He's got Scott McCants to work with. It's 2-on-2. Looking to set back up to Curtin. Big opportunity. Fires the shot. And it is saved by Mayotte, and they keep the season alive. Just under 2 minutes now, 1:56 to go. And now you can expect these final 2 minutes to be really intense coming up. But for the Moonshiners here, they will have the advantage currently, as they have the advantage deep in the Shamrock zone. Angelo Pontello will take this. Moonshiners looking to score to try to ice this game. But now it's back over to Vendor. Harrison trying to work around Liebler. He does. Looking to set up the shot the other way. Looking to fire again. Bounces through. Pontello will take it himself. And if there was a Shamrock there, that would have been all over. Currens trying to make sure everybody's back on sides. Will skate around to Chatterton. Looking to set around the other way. Tipping it was Harrison. Pontello slips and falls. That's got to be an interference call of some kind. They're not calling it. And Liebler trying to hold up Chatterton. They cannot. And now it's Vendor in the deep slot. Shot taken. Here comes Becker. They just got to get this one cleared out. This one fired around. This is Finley. He'll knock it down. And here we go. Shamrocks with an empty net now. It is do or die. They are throwing the kitchen sink at this point. Here comes Harrison on the other side. We'll fire the shot. And we are now under a minute to go. Spartacino trying to get this one out. This one held on by Thomas, trying to get this one out to an open McCants. And if Scott McCants can get to it, it could be all over. But it's May who gets away from it instead. Here comes LePage, gets off, looking for McCants. Here comes May again working off of LePage. Firing shot, this one goes around the other way. Mike Kearns has got to get to this one. Shot taken, deflected off of Jim Thomas. He could get to this one first. Jim Thomas stripped loose. Here comes back around over to LePage. LePage on the move. Casenti trying to work off of Ricci. Gets it back around the other way. McCants will clear this one out off the boards. 16 seconds to go. This one back over to Pasenti, looking to, from McShane to Pasenti. Back over to Leo LePage. Dominici trying to get this one knocked out. 5 seconds to go. Firing shot. This one bounced around. And this one goes through. And with 2 seconds to go, it is over. It is over. You gotta be kidding me. It is over. It is over. Chewy trying to look for a high sticking call of some kind. Referees are not gonna give it to him. But with 2 seconds to go, Moonshiners cannot hold up defensively, and this game is going into overtime. And all hopes could potentially be lost here. No, but at this point, this game will most likely be going into overtime. And with that, the Shamrocks call a timeout. Moonshiners 1.5 seconds away from claiming the semifinal spot. And for the Shamrocks, they say we got to finish this one out. But I can't believe this. They were just scrumming around, and the men that they have on there, especially for the Shamrocks 6 men, you have to have your best defenders out there. And the Moonshiners, I believe, in my opinion, did not have their best defenders out there. And that's why the Shamrocks were able to come back with that tying goal. 1.5 to go. Shamrocks still alive on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. .5 seconds to go. They're going to drop the puck, and they're going to tell the timekeeper to run the clock. And with that, we are officially heading into overtime. This game is still not over yet, but with the likes of this, thanks to this game going into overtime, the Illinois Isols officially clinched the #1 seed, and they will be playing at the 7:45 hour. The winner of this game will most likely be playing the top team, or they will be playing the top team in Pool B at 9:15 in the semis later tonight. But which team will it be? Let's hope it's the Moonshiners here on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. We'll go back here, folks, just starting overtime. Frank Curtin and J.R. Harrison with the face-off. Pontello will get to it first. He will skate this one up quickly, looking to take advantage. Makes a move around, still trying to hold on to the puck. Shoots it right into a Shamrock defender. Gets around Curran, still in the deep slot. Still trying to look for the setup. We'll flip this one back the other way. Gets one out to Curtin. Curtin in the offense working quickly here. It's their own zone. This one's to Spartacino, back out to Pontello. We'll set this one up back over to Spartacino, looking for the setup, looking for Pontello the other way. Still got to him. We'll flip this one high the other way. This one back over to Curtin. Curtin still alive with the puck, now taken away by Harrison. And this won't be considered an offsides call. Lucky break for the Moonshiners. 4:12 remaining in overtime. Puck fired, intended for Becker. This one out to Jim Becker. He'll take the shot himself. Back over to Jim Thomas. In the deep slot, looking for the setup here, looking for the finish. No one there, and Dominici's going to have to skate to this one. Sets up to Sharina. And Dominici misses the pass. Puck taken away. Chewy will knock this one around. This one in the deep slot, looking for the setup. And now Jim Thomas looking to take this one away, trying to skate for it. Working around McShane. Knocking out the puck. Here comes Jim Thomas, and he's got Becker to work with. Becker with the shot, will take it, misses it to the right by Mayotte. Thomas looking to set back around the other way, still keeping the puck play alive. This one back over to Sharina. Sharina still alive with the puck in the deep slot. Takes the shot, deflected off his Shamrock. Now back over to Dominici. Back over to Sharina. Has to regroup. This one back over to Becker. Becker keeps this one alive. No, it's back over to McShane. Sharina gets it around. No, it's going to be Pacenti. 3 defenders back. Pacenti fires the shot. Dominici looking for Demeza. Just lost as Bender defends well off of Demeza. Out to LePage. Gets the shot wide open. 2:36 to go in overtime. It's out now to Liebler. Puck back over to Demeza to put this one in the Shamrock end. Liebler looking to set up to Spartacino. Will fire the shot, deflected away. Here comes McCants. Looking for the opening shot. This one gets knocked around. Here comes McCants, a big opportunity here, looking for Demeza. Taking a shot. Now back over to Curran, still struggling to control the puck. Still looking around to get around McCants, and he finally does. Strip loose, and now back over to LePage. LePage will get this one dumped out. Moonshiners will regroup. Minute 50 remains in overtime. Back over to Curtin. Deflected by Chatterton, now back over to Spartacino looking for Curtin. Sets up to Pontello. Pontello's got Frank Curtin to work with, looking to set up to Curtin the other way, just right of the net. This one coming back around to Pontello, minute 29 to go. This one off the boards now out to Curtin. Stripped loose. This one back around to Harrison, looking for a wide open Chatterton, but this one gets deflected. Now Curtin, looking for the setup the other way. Gets it around to Pontello, still in play, now back over to Curtin. Will fire the shot, looking for a finish by Larry Liebler. Now back to Sharina. Sharina fires the shot, kicked by Mayotte, now back over to Curtin, gets held up. Harrison lost control of the puck, now back over to Curtin, looking to set up to Pontello. Will fire the shot himself, it's a glove hand save by Mayotte. 53.4 seconds in overtime. And Mayotte keeps things alive for the Shamrocks. And now the Moonshiners will be calling a timeout to try to rethink strategy here with 53.4 seconds to go. Will you keep your guys out there, or are you still going to go ahead with a different line and potentially put the game into a shootout? And then it becomes a game of how well do you trust your keeper to make the saves. 53.4 seconds in overtime. We are tied up at 3. Winner goes on to the semifinals on the Pontello Broadcasting Network.
Here we are in the dressing room with Larry Sinclair. Larry, what kind of beer do you drink after the game?
When after I'm working a hard game, I drink Bud Light. That's the beer champion.
You drink it before the game.
No, I drink most of them beforehand.
There he comes out. Miller Lite.
Bud Light, beer of champions.
Miller.
Tom Buchholz, Green Hornet extraordinaire. Tom, what do you drink after the game?
Miller Lite. I brought it from the Gray Wolves. They no longer have Miller Lite. Only the green team.
Miller Lite, beer of champions.
Tastes great.
You know that he calls it his white lightning. It's a
Welcome back here, folks. Frank Curtin to take the face-off. We'll get this one against the Shamrocks held up. Here comes Thomas, fires a shot, deflected by Mayotte. It's in! It's in! It's in! Moonshiners win it here at the Ice Sports Forum. We are headed to the semifinals. It was one shot too many for Ron Mayotte to defend. And that is it. The Moonshiners cap off an unbelievable tournament run, coming back with 2 regular season wins when everybody thought it couldn't have been done. And the Moonshiners will advance to the semifinals tonight. And what a game this has been. 50.2 seconds away from a shootout opportunity, and it was just not enough for the Shamrocks to come back. Oh my goodness, folks. What a game this has been. Jim Thomas firing from point shot. And just on a hope and a prayer looking for that one to get in. And we all thought Mayotte had the save there for a second, but somehow it slipped through the 5-hole and they got through. Oh my goodness. I'm shocked at this point, folks. From a Shamrock lead to 2-0, and what they've normally been looked upon, this is crazy. And the Moonshiners are still alive heading into tonight. This is absolutely amazing. Just letting this one sink in, folks. A game that's lasted almost 2.5 hours. But Jim Thomas will finally redeem himself, and he will get that goal, that fourth goal that will count. If he couldn't get it in regulation, he'll get it in overtime. But how close was this game to going into a shootout had not Mayotte let that one go in? For reasons we may never know. But with that, the Pool A has officially been set. Illinois Isols will take the #1 seed, regardless of how their game is being finished up right now. But for the Tampa Bay Moonshiners, they will finish with 5 points. And obviously, even though it was an overtime win, they obviously with this win, that was the tiebreaker. And they are headed to the semis against the Bag of Tricks, or what we believe to be Bag of Tricks, but we'll have the final standings for you shortly. This has been another production of the Pontello Broadcasting Network. And again, stay tuned. We are not exactly sure who our opponent will be in tonight's 9:15 matchup. But either way, what a bone-chilling game. And regardless of what will happen, this will go down as probably the best game the Moonshiners have ever played in their history of being together. But here at the Ice Sports Forum, this has been Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night, and we will see you all tonight. Well, I don't even know why I just said good night if we're going to be seeing you all tonight, later tonight. But if you had the opportunity, again, if you're in the area for Brandon, come, because playoff hockey gets a whole lot more intense. And of course for the Shamrocks here, despite the overtime loss, you know, they're really glad they came all the way Austin, Texas. It was a crucial win. But of course, with all the overtime victories they've been having, it was just not enough to get them to the big dance. But nevertheless, a hard group of guys, and they played their hearts out here. We do need to give credit to that, because this was no cakewalk. And again, coming from Austin and some of the players being from Las Vegas, these group of men have played their hearts out. But unfortunately, in the end, only one moves on. But again, this has been Angelo Pontello, and we will see you all back here at the Ice Sports Forum tonight as the Tampa Bay Moonshiners will take on the first seed from Pool B. Welcome back here, folks. If you're just tuning in with us, Moonshiners coming back from 2 goals behind, getting it done, and then even having a 3-2 lead, which was botched up in the final seconds. But then this man right here, Moonshiner forward Jim Thomas, took a shot on point through the 5-hole of Rob Mayotte to send the Moonshiners into the semifinal game at 9:15. Take me through it. What was the feeling like?
Well, you know, we called the face-off from the bench before he went out there, and Frank wanted to bring it back. And he said, I'm going to come back to the left point, which is where I was. So I was ready for him. I know he won a couple face-offs during the game. So when he brought it back and held that guy back, I just stepped into it and kept it low and on the ice, man. And sure enough, it went off some bodies, some skates, I'm not really sure what. But it found the 5-hole, man. We got it done. That's all we needed to do.
What was the mindset too? Because I know the other couple of things where there was a couple of Shamrock players that were jabbing you with a stick and starting to get too aggressive with you, and then of course with all the collisions and stuff that was going on. What was the mindset at that time? Was it more so revenge, or was it more so playing your hearts out to beat these guys?
No, it was playing their hearts out. We knew that they were going to come at them, and we're going to come at them too. So what we got to do is keep things as clean as we can, and if they hit us, we just got to get back, keep our mouths shut, get in and get out. You know what I mean? If they're going to slash us, we got to get our elbows in, we got to get our shoulders into them, keep them from getting the puck. So that's what we had to do. So, you know, we wanted to, keep the scrappiness down to a minimum. But you know what? They're going to come at us, and so we come at them.
All right, and for the game-winning overtime goal, what was initially, as soon as you found out that puck went through past May out through the 5-hole and into the net from that point shot, what was the first initial reaction that came to mind?
Oh man, it was the elation. I've been sitting there with no goals this whole series, and I've been close, but I couldn't get nothing past the goalie. So when that puck finally went in, first of all, I was happy for the team that we got the victory. Second of all, I was glad I finally got one on the board. So yeah, it was elation that we got the win. There's no doubt about it.
And especially again now with looking a little bit forward to tonight's semifinal game, what is more so the mindset, if you will, of the Moonshiners? I mean, I know that we're looking to try to go all the way to win the championship, but at the same time, regardless of who we're playing, what is the mindset and what needs to be focused in your opinion?
Well, we got 3 games under our belts. We know the style of play that this league and this tournament is bringing to us. We know that it's going to get scrappy, so we're going to give a little, we're going to take a little. But our mindset is just to hustle. We got to outskate these guys. We got the talent on this team to win. So we're just going to outskate them. That's what we're going to do.
All right, and with that, his first goal of the tournament happens to be the goal that sends these Moonshiners into overtime.
All right.
Or into the semifinal game. And Jim Thomas, man of the hour at this point. Go celebrate this with your win, Jim, and we'll see you back here tonight.
All right, thanks a lot, Ange.